Hi guys, Joyce-Anne Anthony, aka JJ. When I started this account in 2018, I originally intended for this to be just Procreate time lapses. I always loved drawing and animation, but as time went on, I wanted to experiment more with putting 2D characters in 3D spaces, and that's when I heard about this software called Blender. I thought it was too good to be true. To this day, I still think the software is too good to be true. But I really created this giveaway as a way to say thank you so much to anyone who's subscribed, who's liked, who's commented, who's critiqued. Now let's go to the giveaway. Oh, I have to say this. In no way is this giveaway enforced, associated with, sponsored by, or administered by YouTube. No purchase will be necessary. There will be a total of 8 prizes. And the first 3 prizes are sponsored by CG Boost. Thank you so much for doing that. The first 2 prizes, it's the Blender Launchpad, which I think is really great for beginner Blender users. There are 2 parts to this course. The first part, it's 15 chapters, 180 lessons, and 15 plus hours running time. You go through everything from user interface, navigation, modeling fundamentals. And the second part is 5 chapters, 60 lessons, and 7.5 hours of running time. You go through UV mapping fundamentals and exercises and texturing and texture painting. Okay, prize number 3 is also, like I said previously, under CG Boost, and it's geared to more intermediate Blender users, but it's called Cubic Worlds. Cubic Worlds. Learn how to tell your stories with low poly animations in Blender. This course has 3 parts. The first part is 6 chapters, 80 lessons, and 10 plus hours. I'm going to scroll down to show you the rest of part 1 and part 2 and 3. So if you select one of the first 3 prizes, all I'm going to need is an email. And then once I get your email, I'm going to email that to CG Boost, and hopefully it doesn't take too long, but you will get access to the course you select. Okay, on to prize number 4, and this really helped me when I was starting out in Blender. So prize number 4 is a 1-year subscription to the Blender Studio. What I really liked about the Blender Studio was the trainings. So here's some trainings that they have right there. Geometry nodes from scratch, procedural shading, stylized character workflow. And this is the current project that they are working on, Project Heist. And these are their past Blender open movies. So when I was starting out in Blender, there was one course that I really wanted to take. Let me go to the training. It's geared towards beginners because I am sorry, I'm coughing. I am a grease pencil user, and this grease pencil fundamentals, I highly suggest it. It's really great. So if you select this prize, I would need you to create, if you haven't already, create an account. And once you do that, you would email me the email associated with your account, and I would make sure you would get squared away with your 1-year subscription to the Blender Studio. The 5th prize, it's all about animation and rigging. It is the Alive Animation course by P2 Design. The Alive Animation course in Blender is the most extensive Blender animation course ever released. It covers everything from fundamentals to expert techniques. Okay, what is included in this course? More than 180 videos, over 32 hours of lessons and exercises, a Blender file per lesson, a ball rig, low poly squirrel rig, battle, mech, robot rig, a superhero trident character. So I'm just scrolling down just to see. Oh, cool. Rigging is something that I still need to learn and continue to work on in Blender. If you are one of the winners and you select this animation course, it will be sent to you from Gumroad. So all I would need from you is your email address, and I will give it to you as a gift. Prize number 6, it's another 1-year subscription, this time to Schoolism. Schoolism provides free tutorials, webinars. This is my actual account. They have everything from environment design to, let me scroll down, to even introduction to Blender class. Let me go back to the course library, and I'm just going to scroll down just to show you the wide array of classes that they provide. There's watercolor, digital painting workout, sculpting, Procreate, color and light. It's really, really amazing. If you are one of the giveaway winners and you select this as your prize, the 1-year subscription to Schoolism, I would need you to create a Schoolism account if you haven't already, and then you would just email me with the email associated with the Schoolism account. Hopefully that made sense. Prize number 7, it's a $100 credit to the Blender Market. The Blender Market has over 26,000 handcrafted Blender things for you. They have modifier setups, models, materials, shaders, textures, scripts and add-ons, render setups, and my favorite, the trainings. There's some really good trainings in here. So like I said previously, if you win the giveaway and you select the $100 credit, you would need to make, if you haven't already, a Blender Market account, and you would email me with the email associated with the Blender Market account, and I would transfer that information over to the Blender Market team. And you would be able to go in and select whatever you want up to $100. It cannot go over 100. So as you can see, there's a lot of things you can choose from. The Blender Market, it's really cool. And the final prize of this giveaway is a stylized 3D art course created by Creative Shrimp. When I was in the Blender Market, I saw this course, Creating Stylized 3D Art in Blender. This is a subject that I still need to learn more about, so I was intrigued. So let me scroll down. This is some of the things you'll learn. Principles and techniques of creating stylized 3D scenes, 106 tutorials, grease pencil, toon shading, car sketch. So Blender 2.92 and Kitra. So the difficulty, it's geared towards beginner and intermediate. When I was scrolling down, I saw Sophie liked the course. Shout out to Sophie, fellow grease pencil user. So I was like, okay. If you're one of the giveaway winners and you select this prize, it will be bought on Gumroad, kind of like how I did that for P2 Design. I would just need your email address and it will be sent to you as a gift. These are the 8 prizes of the Thanksgiving giveaway. So how do you apply? You apply by going to the comment section of this giveaway video, and you're going to add a comment. The first, in parentheses, I'm just very curious, what country are you from? Then write a goal that you have for 2023. I'm just writing down something that I need to work on. I want to spend at least 2 hours a day, whether it's experimenting or with a tutorial in Blender. That is my goal for 2023. And then finally, as you've listened through all these, How will the winners randomly get selected? I don't know if you've heard of this website called commentpicker.com. It is a random winner generator of comments for YouTube giveaways, promotions, sweepstakes, or contests. All I would need is to enter my video URL. I don't have that because it's not uploaded. So let me just get one of my random videos. I'll just select that one. I would just get the URL, put it right there, and then you can, what I like about this is you can filter out duplicate users because it is one entry per person. And then I can remove a winner after the list, after draw. And then I would just scroll down and click start right there, and it goes through all the comments where it just randomly selects one of them. So this is what I will do for all 8 winners. I'm just gonna go here after the deadline and just do it 8 times. And as long as you've done the comment section correctly, you will be a winner. This giveaway will run from November 25th to December 9th, 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. If you are a giveaway winner, if you're one of the 8 people that are randomly selected, please respond to my email within 48 hours. So I'm gonna send the first person who is selected these 8 options, and as long as you get back to within 48 hours, that would be great. If you do not respond, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to move on. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to see your responses. This is Joyce-Anne Anthony, aka JJ. Until next time.